Alright, take a trip to the Nomad Wagon. And the first thing that catches my attention is actually this blasphemous vial. Seems kind of handy to me. 30% stun and blight chance, and bonus accuracy for a plague doctor. Reduced damage, kind of a bummer, but yeah, like those are the two things that a plague doctor does, and they get more chance of it working and more accuracy. Seems like a no-brainer to me to grab a Beast Slayer's ring. Huh. I should look up whether or not the formless flesh counts as a beast, because if I could stack a couple, I'll just grab this, it's cheap. If I could stack a couple of those against the beast, that could actually really come in handy. Anyway, how am I doing on? I don't really have enough crests to upgrade my crest stuff again. Just gonna go ahead and pick some characters to scrub negative traits for them. I should really focus on these high-level characters, because they're the ones I'm really likely to use in combat. Sickly, dismal. Oh yeah. Let's get rid of some of these crazy traits. So let's get rid of Plutomania for Serene. Sosny, yeah, all these high-level characters have to have some kind of garbage skills. Let's see. Reduced healing, will not meditate. I'm gonna go with Obsessed with Cleaning. Let's get rid of the weird personality quirks that make people click on things and be weird. Minus stress resist at low light. Will not pray. Reduced crit on ranged attacks. Let's go for the light problem. Stuff that stacks up stress too fast is a bad thing. There we go. Now that I have 3 ranks in my sanitarium, I can just start scrubbing negative traits from my party members faster than they appear and lead to an overall improvement, I believe. Oh, these level 4 characters can have their equipment upgraded. There we go. Pitor, Guinea Pig. Look at this one because it's an item we haven't upgraded before. So the final rank is going to increase damage by 1 to 2. That's great. 1 crit, 1 speed. That's an absolutely fantastic upgrade. We've had some characters where the final upgrade's kind of negligible, and it's kind of a bummer. It's like, oh, that's an anticlimax. Then we're also, for Guinea Pig, we're going to get 5 more dodge and 7 more hit points. Absolutely. That is handy. So now all of our level 4 characters all have level 5 equipment. Level 3 characters all have level 4 equipment. Alright. We're staying on top of things there. So we're going to continue to work on leveling up the ruins to try to get that to level 7, so we have all 3 of the final bosses ready. Partly because I'm also trying to get, let's see, Pitor, Jordy, and Guinea Pig are the 3 characters that I want to hit level 5 with, so they're properly ready for the endgame bosses, because those are 3 classes that don't exist in my pool up here, which is overwrought with holy characters and has lost a few people. Or a person? Yeah, we lost our previous Hellion, I think in the finale of the main playthrough before the first update came out. And then we recently lost our Highwayman, which, admittedly, because of the existence of a bounty hunter, isn't the biggest loss. But losing the Hellion's a big deal, because that kind of role isn't easily filled by other characters. Going to continue to use the lowest experience of the Vestals to try to keep them both I want to leave them both behind in this tier of content, so they don't outlevel it on accident. Because then I can use them for the next wave of characters without having to re-level people. So, the usual setup of healing on the items on the Vestal. Accidentally grabbed the wrong item there for a second. Guinea Pig's probably gonna go... Yeah, one legendary and 1 focus seems like a handy mix. Because the focus ring has really cool stats because of the accuracy and crit, but the lack of bonus damage is a bummer, so evening it out with a legendary bracer is handy. It also helps even out the negative of legendary bracer, because while legendary bracer is a super effective trinket, that reduction to accuracy can be frustrating, because having attacks not land when you want them to is a bummer. And like usual, we just make Jordy hilariously hard to kill. Alright, so I have my party set up and I have the run set up. Now which one do I want to do? 3 corrupted altars or explore 90% of rooms? Medium, short. Ah! Oh wow. The short one has a better reward at the Dark Tambourine. It pays less. It pays 2,000 less, but that Dark Tambourine is worth more than the money we're losing if we sell it. Which I might, because it looks like it's not a good party item. It's just a weird bonus to stress resist and stuff like that, and that's it. It's like a super situational trinket. They make weirdly useless kind of trinkets that are high level. It's a weird conundrum. I'm also happy to do the short one because we get to save on supplies a bit. Just do 2 of each here. 1 stack of torches. 1 stack of food. Where's the food? Got mixed up for a second there. It's handy to do the short one not only because of its length and rewards, but also because it's just explore rooms. When I get the option, I like to avoid those nasty ones that are like, go do the 3 things somewhere, because I've had so many runs at this point where I'm like, I didn't find 3 things. God damn it, where is it? And then I'm backtracking and getting frustrated. I don't know how it happens, but in this game, the longer runs are always shorter than I think they're going to be, and the short runs are always longer than I think they're going to. Owie.
Mechanical hazards.
Rude.
Possessed by evil intent.
Yo, dog, I got this. Welp. I guess we'll loop around the outside. There's not really an optimum path because there's multiple side paths I have to worry about. Where next? It is a weird quirk that a random pop-up text interrupts your movements. You have to sit there and wait for it to go away. Are we getting attacked? Nope. But we're scouting, so we'll know what's ahead. Which is a big fight. Go figure. Let's see. Can you do this arbalist, please? God damn it.
Ancient.
Wow.
Lie in wait. Unsprung and thirsting for blood.
That's brutal. She took 14 damage. God damn. At least she's not bleeding, but that's some serious damage to just throw at someone like that. Go ahead and top off our light as we go into this fight. We'll have to heal her up right away. God damn. I keep trying to use her on traps because I'm like, if she disarms the trap, she'll be happy. But she keeps dying, basically. I should never use disarm a trap with her again. It's not working out for me. Nope, no crit. Crits would also help with her morale problem. Anyway, set up retribution. Please, nope, no crit. If it crit, it would have finished him off, but at the very least we're weakening him to be easier to take out when I do something like this.
Well struck.
There's some damage. Hey, there's a little bit of stress reduction for our arbalist. I'm hoping with enough crits I can just get her back down to being low again. Let's get that healing out of the way. There we go. Now she's feeling... What the fuck? I'm confused. How is her health so low? I thought it said she took 14 damage. I just healed her for 11. She should be, like, healed already. Did she take some sort of weird accidental bonus damage? Oh, you stunned him. You stopped his retribution from working. You son of a bitch. I don't understand how Guinea Pig got so low. Am I missing something? I'll just rearrange, because we're not in a big healing situation, and it's handy to get the, our tank in the right position again. It's kind of funny, at some point you kind of forget that short runs exist in this game, because you can go so long without doing one again. Goddamn Hellions are scary. I feel like having a Hellion with that breakthrough attack doing crazy bonus damage, that has to be effective against the likes of the Formless Flesh or something. I'm hoping that with a proper pairing of the Hellion... There's a treasure room over there, we'll head there. With having a Hellion and Man-at-Arms and Arbalest around, will hopefully be a good team for fighting the last Flesh boss. Which I think I might have used last time too. I think my party wasn't super well done for the last my last attempt at the tier 3 Flesh boss. Although to be fair, he like crit the shit out of one of my characters and killed him in like 1 turn, which is just at some point the random number generator screws you, and that's not you can't judge your strategies too much based on that. If you go on the forums for this game, oh crap! That was my mistake. I'm used to having heal already selected, but I had move selected, so I moved instead of healing. That was a mistake. Oh well. Fight's over, so it's not a big thing. But yeah, if you go to the forums for this game, a lot of praise for it. People are really psyched about this game in general. But there's also a problem where a lot of people are really frustrated by the random number generator. God damn it! There needs to be a way to deselect the switch option on your character. Maybe there is, and I'm missing it. But you can't click on other skills when you're not out of combat, so when you're on Switch and you're just trying to click on characters and stuff, you kind of awkwardly start rearranging your party when you don't mean to. Anyway. Moving forward through empty rooms. It's going to be a very short run. Probably just going to jump straight into another run or something.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Maybe we'll mix things up by finding a Shambler's altar. That'd be one thing that'd be one way to mix things up in the middle of this run. I'm trying to think of what Shambler altars look like on the map. They're probably represented by those boxes you can open. Hey treasure room, hey bad guys, you're all going to bleed now. You're all going to die down here.
Destroyed.
Like that guy, the guy that was already a zombie and undead. These bone bulwarks look weird. They're clearly all bony and zombie-like and everything. So oh, he's wearing chainmail. Okay, that makes sense. He has a chain hood on him. I was trying to figure out why he looks like he's wearing why a skeleton looks like he's wearing a skeleton mask because of that line around his face. But it's because he's wearing chainmail that just happens to be similar color and everything. Awkward. Oh yeah, I can only bleed out the front row. Good damage though. Should I take out the back one? Yeah. Narrowing it down to one target makes us just less likely to take damage, and then I can do stuff like this to him. God damn, that's dangerous. I definitely want a man-at-arms for the boss fight against the final version of the Flesh, just because the counterattack damage is really handy. That boss likes to AoE the party over and over again, so being able to counterattack over and over again would severely increase my number of attacks per turn in a cool way. Basically this exact party, although with a different Vestal, because this one's not going to be leveling up, hopefully. Otherwise I'll have too many high-level Vestals. But this party composition is probably what I want to take into the final Flesh boss, which will probably be the last episode of the series because he seems to be harder.
To the brave and the foolhardy alike.
I feel like because it's still just bandits, I feel like the final tier of the cannon boss still shouldn't be that hard. Really, the deciding factor is that if he gets a shot off, I'm in trouble. But if he never gets a shot off, then who gives a shit? Which is what's happened so far. And I've heard from forum accounts, I've heard that a lot of people defeat the highest tier version of him without taking a single hit. It seems to be the same. I should have used Ebola, because then I'm gonna do Breakthrough. Oh, well that didn't work anyway. But yeah, Ebola and Breakthrough would have been the smart thing to do, because it would be AoEing both of them. At least we can take one of them out so they don't get a move. And he's not going to do anything dangerous because he's a bone conscript and they're hilariously inept as far as foes go. Oh wow, he actually crit me.
Reeling.
Oh, stress. It's like he's saying, it's like he's mocking. It's like it's comeback for what I said about how he's not going to actually accomplish anything. All right, let's just I could heal, but let's he's probably going to die anyway. So let's focus on healing. Whoa, there's a crit. Crit heals are really just the greatest addition for keeping your party alive. But yeah, when I beat the first version of this game before the 3 new bosses were added, I think I remarked a few times on how like the final tier of each boss seemed easier than I remembered. Aside from the part where one of them randomly crit and wiped out a party member, but that's just the random number generator at some point. Like my Hellion got crit for I think my Hellion was at 100% hit points and got crit for all of those hit points. I don't have any holy water, do I? No. So we're gonna walk past this. I think my Hellion was at 100% hit points and then got crit and lost all of those hit points and died instantly, basically. Which is pretty brutal. Place explored. Well, I might as well see what those boxes are, especially since there's not even fights on the way to them. Oh, there's a new fight right here. Alright. That'll make this a little longer. Hey guys!
The path is clear.
It's actually good to fight guys like this because we'll get a little bit more, we'll get a little extra loot from them. I thought I clicked on the woman. Yeah, my mouse was clearly highlighting the woman. I don't know how I shot the zombie, the skeleton. That was weird. Get out of here! Aw, miss. That would have been devastating if it hit both, especially since it has a pretty. When spread out across that many enemies, it has a pretty good chance of just critting. Alright, we'll go ahead and finish this guy off. Do I have bandages? Nope. I know I didn't bring any, but I could have picked some up and forgotten. There we go. Look who's squishy. You're all squishy. Yes, you are. Oh, not even a stun. Oh well, I should just stick to healing on that character. Just avoid any potential risks here. Whee! But yeah, by and large, I think despite the fact that it's supposed to be ramping up in difficulty, I think the simple fact that you really have the hang of the game at that point, and your party is well prepared, makes the final tier of each boss pretty easy by comparison. I think there might be one exception each time, basically, and this time it looks like the flesh might be the exception. Like at some point, their stats are just so high that the flesh suddenly becomes way more threatening, just because he can do so much more to you. Because that guy's just an endless onslaught, where there's not like a super clever strategy for defeating him. It's just, I hope you can out-heal all this damage, and also damage him enough in various ways. But the more gimmicky fights, like fight the piggy without attacking Wilbur, and fight the hag and be ready to wipe out the cauldron whenever it takes a party member, like those kinds of gimmicky fights are much easier by the time you hit tier 3, because you have you pretty much have a well-formed strategy, and you come in with the proper composition to take it out. Oh, just a box. I was kind of hoping for a shambler, although I guess I used my last torch. Oh no, I picked one up. Alright, well, we are done here. It's about as explored as you can possibly get with the place.
Belong to us, and we will find whatever secrets
there we go.
hold.
Might be a small cash reward for the quest itself, but we already doubled it right there, and that tambourine should be worth something too. Looks like we got a bunch of crests out of this whole deal also. There we go. There we go. Oh, lockjaw on Pitor. Why? Just random lockjaw and hemophilia? That's a bummer. Like, they didn't even get it from a nasty thing. They just, like, the game just randomly decided, you get these traits now.
The poor caretaker. I fear his long-standing duties here have affected him.
It's certainly a bummer when you're just actively trying to upgrade people. Oh well, if things happen. But yeah, I'm trying to get that character to level 4. I might still take them into another run despite that. That's a bummer. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, my crests are getting high. Can I upgrade the survivalist yet? Is that what I'm still upgrading? That requires 80, so we still have 9 more to go. We're getting there though. Those resources are getting quite high. Let's go ahead and check. Let's check how much we get from that trinket that I'm probably never gonna use. Not the Plague Doctor one. Yeah, Dark Tambourine. What a... It's only worth 3,000? Oh, it's very rare. It's not ancestral. So I think if I look at these guys, not that one. Where's the ancestral ones? Joe, do you have ancestral? No. What does that sell for? No, that's also 3,000. They sell for surprisingly low values. Oh well, I might keep it around then, just to have a, not because it's useful, but just to have a collection of cool items, I guess. I'm happy to have an extra... Did I take the right items with me? What? Whoa, how did I do that? There we go. How did I get a ring in my inventory? I'm having misclicking problems apparently. Like when you're trying to browse the internet with your phone and you somehow randomly, like, it's like accepting clicks on the wrong spots for some reason. Anyway, no one needs stress relief that badly. Guinea Pig's getting a little up there, and that's kind of a bummer, but I want to keep leveling that character, so I don't really want to necessarily have them sit out around. Because ideally, yeah, Guinea Pig would sit out around for that, and Pitor would sit out around to get rid of... Fuck! You have rabies and lockjaw? Are you serious? Wait, rabies isn't that bad because of bonus damage. Oh, you probably had that for a while, and that's probably why your damage is so high. That's a good thing. But yeah, lockjaw's a bummer. His accuracy, this character's accuracy is getting lower and lower. I think what I'll do there is swap out the rings then. There we go. 2 focus rings instead of legendary bracer. That bonus accuracy will help deal with the fact that she has so much reduced accuracy otherwise. Alright, so thanks for watching, guys, like always. I'll see you next time, where we should be able to, I think one more run and we'll be able to finish leveling up to 7. Yep, we're just about there, 90% there. So one more run and the ruins will be level 7, giving us access to the final bosses. I guess it might take us a little longer to hit level 5 with these characters, and then we'll be ready to go.